Offensive Player of the Week.
Yes, sir.
How cool is that? How does that feel to receive those awards after what happened last week?
Oh man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. All last week, man, the guys were just in my ear, and I really can't thank my coaches and vets, anymore. So I just, like I said, just blessed.
No pressure. You got to back it up now, right? You got two
Most
more
definitely.
this week.
Most definitely. Most
You
definitely.
spoiled everybody.
I'm about to say, just go out there and doing my job, and let the plays come to me, and just execute the game plan. That's all.
Zaire, just what's the general confidence? Getting a win, getting over that hurdle, and getting on to week 4 here.
Felt good. Just getting on that right side of the game. Playing a game defensively that we could, look back on and be proud of. But, the job's not done. Definitely a lot of things that we got to clean up and, things that we can improve on. So we got another tough test again on Sunday at home. So looking forward to it.
What are you seeing as the primary concern with this Pittsburgh offense? It's got a little bit of spark with Fields running them so far.
Yeah, I mean, Fields, he definitely seems very rejuvenated, man. He's been playing, really great, to start off this year, just very efficient. You could tell that, with the confidence of, the coaching staff and his teammates, his play is just elevated. You could just see him, working through his reads, using his feet, to make plays. Not only in the running game but also in the passing game. Obviously, they have Pickens, who's a extremely talented receiver in this league, and they got a tough running game. What comes with playing a Mike Tomlin coach team. It's gonna be a fist fight. So we just gotta be ready to go.
Yeah, how much are you looking forward to this matchup? They're undefeated, coming off their first win of the season. It's one thing's gonna be sure, the fans are gonna be ready to go for this matchup, right?
Oh, no question, no question. I know them Pittsburgh fans. They're gonna be trying to come in here. They like to travel, so I'm looking forward to us fighting back. Again, it's always a talented and a tough team when you play in Pittsburgh. Again, we know they bring the football that they like to play, but it's our house and we make the rules. So.
How much are you looking forward to this matchup? Undefeated team, but I assume it's a chance for you guys to see where you really are against a good team like the Steelers, right?
Yeah, I mean, every team we play in the league is a great team. I mean, every team, find me one team that doesn't have a good front seven in the NFL, and I'm telling you that's not going to happen. So the Steelers have been, traditionally, they have that mentality to play like a Steeler, right? I think it's a long, it's been that way for a long time, right? And they've got really good players up front. Go back to last year, late in the season, game didn't start the way we wanted it to, but that game came down to the fourth quarter. It was a matter of wills and who wanted it the most, and I know they'll remember that, and so do we. So obviously we have our best week this week. We know we got a big game, 1 o'clock on Sunday.
You've been a constant on this O-line for a long time, and boy, you guys playing at a high level right now. What is it? Why is it ticking so well?
I mean, it's just consistency. I think it started last year, when Tony first came in, brought us back together as an offensive line that was kind of depleted and built us back up from the ashes, right? And I think it's every guy buying into what he can do to this team. And that room is as tight as it's ever been. And so I think that we just go out there, each of us, has such a dying wish to keep getting better every single week, and we always know that we're our harshest critics. So I think that when we hold ourselves to that standard to try to be perfect for each other around us, we make the offense better, and we'll just keep playing that way.
You've been great for your quarterback. Last week he was pretty hard on himself. Felt like he didn't get the job done. What are you doing to try to encourage him, to keep him, just keeping him consistent and just trying to just raise his game next week as well?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, he's the hardest critic on himself, and like I said then before, is when we mess up, we have the rest of the offensive line to help pick us up. Sometimes he doesn't always have that, right? When you're the quarterback, you're the lone guy out there, and that's comes the responsibility, but that's what we're here for. Certainly, we know what he can do. He's still young. I mean, the guy's hard on himself because he wants to win. He wants to be the greatest. I think when we see that every single day, that's why he wears a C on his chest, and that's why he helps us out so much. So anything that we can do, he knows how we feel about him. There's no doubt about that, but it's just going to come with time.